A law meant to stop the black market sales of human organs is being challenged by people who say it's gone too far. Grace Lee on the thousands of people who are anxiously awaiting a federal court decision, including one little boy from East Palo Alto.
He's 8 years old and has no fear tearing around his neighborhood. On his four-wheeler, Tevita Kofeloa showboats careening on two wheels. He is a dizzying array of activity.
Anyone who knows Tevita is off the wall.
One reason he is packed full of energy, he has been isolated for weeks. Tevita has a potentially fatal blood disease and is undergoing a treatment that suppresses his immune system.
Severe aplastic anemia is a very dangerous disorder. If untreated, 50% of individuals affected by it will die within 6 months.
These are some pictures of my football team.
Before he was diagnosed, Tevita excelled at rugby, quarterback for Sunnyvale, and swung a bat during baseball season. He loved all of it. The only way he can play again and live is to find a bone marrow donor.
What would you need in order to play next year?
Nothing. Only if I have a bone marrow. Only if I find a match in like 3 months or 6 months, and I can play football next year.
How bad do you want it?
Like so bad. I miss playing sports.
Tevita is just one of thousands waiting. Some believe his chances would be better if bone marrow donors were paid. That's why the Institute for Justice has filed a lawsuit hoping to change the 1984 National Organ Transplant Act. That law makes it illegal to pay anyone for solid organs and bone marrow.
If you can donate blood for compensation, you should be able to donate bone marrow for compensation. Not allowing that is costing lives every day.
The organization's attorney, Jeff Rose, says bone marrow should not be included in the law because it is renewable, unlike kidneys or lungs. He wants to set up a privately funded nonprofit that would pay a $3,000 scholarship, housing allowance, or gift to charity to bone marrow donors, ultimately hoping to match more patients.
So it's essential to have something that will nudge them into doing the right thing. And this compensation is the nudge.
Critics warn that paying donors could encourage them to hide medical conditions. That's one reason the American Red Cross refuses to pay its donors for blood. Tevita is blissfully ignorant of the raging legal battle that's brewing. And he needs a donor now. Finding a match will not be easy. People from a mixed ethnic background tend to have the toughest time. He is a Pacific Islander. His dad is Tongan, his mom, Samoan Chinese.
Do you ever consider the possibility that you're not going to find a match?
I've thought about it. I don't dwell on it. I can't dwell on it, but I have thought about it.
Is that what drives you?
Yep.
It's got to be, right?
Failure is not an option.
Would you like other people to kind of help you out this time around?
Yeah, I usually help people a lot because I care about them. Even if they're a stranger, I care about them.
It's clear that Tevita loves life. All he wants is normalcy, some company, and just a little bit of bone marrow.
How could you not want to help him and people like him, right? Well, the more people who join the National Registry, the better Tevita's chances are of finding a match. It's free and painless. They just take a swab like this one. They dab it inside your cheek, and then you fill out some paperwork. It takes about 10 minutes. If you want more information on how to get involved, go to cbssf.com, click on links and numbers, or you can call 800-MARROW-2 for more information.
You and I were talking about it earlier. Ethnicity is a big deal here, isn't it?
It's a huge deal. The chances go way down for people who are of any sort of ethnicity because the number of people who join the National Registry, most of them are Caucasian. So it's harder to find a match if you are Asian, African American, Latina.
All right. Grace, thank you.